everyone. I'm going to call the meeting to order. And can I get a roll call, please?
Heather Owen,
Here.
John McPherson,
Here.
Virginia Mendoza, present, Jaime Fernandez,
Here.
Mary Claypool,
Present.
Sandra Ocampo.
Here.
Annette Eastak is absent with notification, and sitting in for Dr. Janine Gus is Dr. Ralph Parks.
Thank you very much. Sandra, can you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Are there any changes or additions to the agenda?
No, nothing to be added to the agenda today, then.
All right, can I get a motion to approve?
Move to approve?
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Seeing none, motion passes. Do we have any correspondence for items that are not on the agenda? No. All right, any oral comments from the public for items that are not on the agenda? All right, seeing none, we are going to move to item 3.1, interdistrict transfer appeal number 252631, Salinas City Elementary School District. And that is going to be closed session. So do we have our sign is out, and then we need to turn off YouTube? All right, thank you. Good. I'd like to report that student 25-26-32 and 25-26-33 shall be allowed to attend Santa Rita Union School District through the highest grade offered by the school in which they are enrolled.
And I think we need to do the first one again.
Yeah, and then also who made the motion and second.
Okay, I didn't know that.
For this vote, I believe it was Sandra Virginia.
Okay, Sandra made the motion, Virginia seconded, and the vote was 7-0. Okay, do I need to read that?
The first one.
The
6-0.
first- Okay,
Oh, 6-0, excuse me, not 7, 6-0. 6, I'm sorry.
oh, sorry,
I was so used to
6-0.
jumping to 6.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, and for the, sorry. Student 25-26-31 shall be allowed to attend the Spreckles Union School District through the highest grade offered by the school in which they are enrolled. John made the motion, Sandra seconded, and it was approved 6-0. Thank you. And then that's all of our closed
That's
sessions,
all our
right?
closed
So we're
session.
gonna remain in open.
Yes. On the
All
way,
right.
you can get the next family
Thank you.
steps in today.
Uh-oh. I enter with guarded trepidation. Open session.
All right, good morning. We are on inter-district transfer appeal number 25-26-34 and 25-26-35, Salinas City Elementary School District. This is items 3.4 and 3.5 in your agenda. Dr. Perez, could you please give the introductions?
Absolutely. Welcome again. I'm glad you can be here today. I want to introduce to you who will be here present during the hearing today with you. We'll go ahead and start to my right. We have our staff here today. So we have our Associate Superintendent, Dr. Colleen Stanley. The Assistant to the Superintendent, Cindy Dunn. The Deputy Superintendent, Ralph Porras. And then we have the board members of the board who will be hearing the hearing today and to whom you will be addressing your comments. So starting immediately to my left is Heather Owen, our president.
Morning.
Our vice president, Annette Eastek, is absent today. And we have trustee John McPherson, Virginia H. Mendoza,
Good morning.
Jaime Fernandez, Mary Claypool, and Sandra Ocampo.
Good morning. All right, thank you, Dr. Perez. I am going to dispense with the reading of the letter of appeal unless one or more parties request that the letter of appeal be read, just so you know we have all the information in our packets. Dr. Perez, can you please state the powers of the county board in inter-district attendance appeal hearings?
I will absolutely, thank you. So these are the powers of the county board during this hearing. This is a hearing of the Monterey County Board of Education on an appeal filed by or on behalf of students Lila and Maxwell Berenji of the decision of the Salinas City Elementary School District to deny an inter-district agreement for the student to attend the Washington Union School District for the 26-27 school year. The student's parents reside within the boundaries of the Salinas City Elementary School District. A summary of the case has been prepared by the County Office of Education and has already been distributed to the Board of Education. Section 46601 of the California Education Code authorizes the Monterey County Board of Education to make a decision on this appeal. The county board may also send the matter back to the district that denied the inter-district attendance request if there is significant new evidence introduced during the appeal hearing. The County Board Policy 5117.1 on inter-district attendance appeals directs the members to review the basis of the district's denial to determine whether there are unusual conditions that justify intervention by the county board. Also, granting the appeal must result in improving the educational and/or health interests of the student to such a critical degree that substantial positive results in the educational services to the student will result.
Thank you very much. Now I'm going to explain the procedures for the hearing and we will commence with the hearing. First, the appellate may state their reasons for the county board to overturn the denial of the interdistrict transfer. And we ask that you please direct your comments to the board members. Then the district may state reasons for the county board to uphold the district's decision to deny the interdistrict transfer. Then the appellate may succinctly state any final rebuttal. And then the district may succinctly state any final rebuttal. Then we'll have questions from the board. And again, please direct your comments or your answers back to the board. And then the board will deliberate. So I'd like to invite you forward to state your reasons.
Good morning, bear with me, I'm nervous. Good morning, members of the Monterey County Board of Education. My name is Angela Bringy and I'm here with my husband, Ryan Bringy. We are here today regarding our interdistrict appeal for our children, Lila Bringy, who's entering third grade, and Maxwell Bringy, who's entering first grade. Both children are currently enrolled at Toro Park School in the Washington Union School District, and we are respectfully asking that they be allowed to continue there. Washington Union has confirmed that it has space available and is willing to continue both children's enrollment pursuant to California Education Code 46600, which does the grade span for them. We appreciate your time and understand that the board is hearing an unusually high number of appeals this year as a result of the Salinas City Elementary Schools District changes to its interdistrict transfer practices. We are here only after exhausting every avenue available to us within Salinas City Elementary School District. Prior to coming before you today, we formally reached out to our local trustee, Amy Ish, as well as Dr. Andrade, Dr. Dillinger, and Dr. Esteban, in hopes that our children's renewals would be reviewed individually, reconsidered, and approved based on the California Education Code, as amended by AB 2444. We are not attorneys, but we are informed parents. We have taken the time to read the education code, to study the board's own interdistrict appeal handbook, and to understand the legal protections that exist for children like ours. We are here because we believe in those protections and we're asking the board to apply them. These are not new transfer requests. These are renewals or children who are already enrolled, already attending, and already deeply established in Toro Park. We have received a combined 5 approved interdistrict transfers prior to 26-27 school year, consistently based on childcare and continuous enrollment, with no denials or previous appeals. What brings us here today is not an issue with attendance, behavior, academics, or a lack of space. Our children are in good standing and Washington Union wants them to remain. The denials resulted from a broader policy change, not from an individualized concern about our children, Lila and Maxwell. AB 2444 was enacted to prevent exactly this kind of disruption from school. The Education Code Section 46600A1, as amended by AB 244, states that once a pupil is enrolled pursuant to an interdistrict transfer, the pupil shall not have to reapply, and the governing board of the school district of enrollment shall allow that pupil to continue attending, except for where 2 school districts have a mutually agreed upon different terms. The word shall is mandatory. AB 2444 was written to protect continuity and stability for children who are already enrolled and to prevent families from being forced to start over each year. Lila and Maxwell are exactly the kind of students that this law was designed to protect. Our appeal materials also reflect that Salinas City Elementary School District confirmed in writing that no bilateral interdistrict agreement exists between Salinas City Elementary School and the Washington Union School District. If there is no agreement, then neither district can invoke the exception to section 4660A2 to override the default rule. And this protection is in control. Washington Union, the district of enrollment, has confirmed that it wants our children to remain, and that statute applies in that situation. Continuity in education is at stake, and the timing couldn't be worse for our children. Toro Park is the only elementary school our children have ever known. Lila has attended for 3 consecutive years, and Maxwell has attended for 1. They have built meaningful relationships with their teachers, their classmates, and their school community. Lila is entering 3rd grade, a year where students shift from learning to read to reading to learn. This is a pivotal academic transition, and she is entering it with momentum, confidence, and teachers who know her strengths. Maxwell's entering 1st grade, a year when fundamental literacy and numeracy skills are developed. His kindergarten year gave him the stability he needed to grow, and disrupting that now at the very start of formal instruction carries a real educational risk. Both children are in good academic standing. They are not struggling, they are thriving. The only thing that's changed is the Salinas City District's policy, not our children's needs, not their performance, and not their school community. Our childcare arrangement is layered, longstanding, and still very essential to us. A central reason for our interdistrict transfers were originally granted was childcare, and that need has not gone away. My husband and I both work in the agricultural industry. I work for a global company that requires flexibility for early morning meetings and travel. My husband commutes to an office in Watsonville, and his commutes can be unpredictable, and he also is required to make international travel as part of his regular duties. Our family has built layered childcare structure over many years. Both children have attended the Church of Good Shepherd beginning at age 2, where they have always relied on before school and after school care. As they've aged out of the program, we have transitioned them to a Time for Me at Toro Park, which continues to provide before school and after school supervision in the same school community where they learn each day. And we want to be clear that Salinas City does not offer a formal before school program, and they have no plans to offer it as of now. If our children are forced to Salinas City Elementary School District, we have no before school care solution. This is not a preference, it's a gap that does not exist at Toro Park and cannot be filled by Salinas Elementary School District. On days when our work demand extends beyond after school hours, our children have the option to take school transportation from Toro Park safely to the home of their great aunt and uncle. Ron and Lori Panzier and Corral de Tierra. This layered approach is based on early morning care, after school care, and evening care when we travel. And it's with trusted family-based care that allows both parents to meet our work obligations while keeping our children safe and supervised. The board's own interdistrict appeal handbook recognizes this in Factor 14 and provides that when students have been granted an interdistrict transfer specifically based on childcare, that student must be allowed to continuously enroll. Our transfers were granted because of childcare, and that childcare depends on before school and after school, and Salinas City does not offer that. This disruption is already taking a toll because Salinas City School District does not issue their transfer decisions until the end of April and does not offer early morning care. We have been forced to secure a backup plan. We have already paid approximately $1,100 in registration and testing fees at Sacred Heart to ensure that we had morning care for our children. And the emotional impact on our children, particularly Maxwell, has been documented in our appeal materials. In closing, we're aware of Washington Union's transition plan, and we have already begun planning a longer-term path for our family independent of Salinas City School. And what we're asking today is just to have the continuity through the natural grade span, so our children can matriculate with their peers and not be pulled out mid-journey and isolated from the 7 other school districts that are going to Toro Park. Our request is grounded in the children's best interest, continuity of instruction, peer relationships, and a child care structure that cannot be duplicated at Salinas and that we rely on every single school day. We have provided attendance, behavioral, and academic documentation to support our renewal and confirm that we are in good standing. At the end of the day, we are parents standing before the board, asking you to let our children stay at a school that they love and know, with teachers who know them in a caring environment that keeps them safe while we go to work. That is all we are asking. So we respectfully ask the board to grant the appeal for both children and allow Lila and Maxwell to continue attending Toro Park School without disruption. Thank you very much for your time and consideration. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Now I'd like to call the district forward.
Good morning, President Moe and board members for proposals. Mr. and Mrs. Branch. On behalf of Salinas City Elementary School District, we respectfully request support of the district's decision to deny the inter-district transfer request submitted for Maxwell and for Lila and Brangie, first and third grade students respectively. Their school of residence is Monterey Park Elementary. The stated reasons are for continuity and for childcare within the Washington School District, which is outside the district attendance area. While the district recognizes and respects these needs for families, their circumstances don't meet the criteria we currently are applying of the Ed Code for our inter-district agreements or transfers out of Salinas City. The family's residence again is within half a mile away, walking distance to their school of residence, while their requested school is approximately 6 miles. This supports the district's decision or position that the request is based on other factors and preference and care arrangements outside the district's demonstrated. Not that the district has demonstrated inability to meet their needs. Our district provides support designed to assist families, including before school, beginning at 7:30 and extended after school enrichment and academic supports through 6 p.m. These services provide safe, structured, and flexible options for families within the district. I also wanted to note that our team in student services has been collaborating with Mr. and Mrs. Renji and had already approved an intra-district transfer to a requested school within Salinas City from Monterey Park to Mission Park. So they will remain with us. I would like to remind you that we're there to offer that transition will eventually take place, and the sooner we can onboard them, given the circumstances with Washington, we'll be happy to offer that decision.
Thank you.
Now, is there any final rebuttal?
I do just have one question. I just want to state that the before school that they keep offering is not a formal thing where we go sign our kids in at 7 a.m. and we know they're cared for, they get walked to their class. It's just a drop off early for 30 minutes, which most people with especially a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old wouldn't feel comfortable doing at a school district. And then we also did apply for the intra-district as part of not knowing when we were going to get in here. And we do have a sister-in-law that was able to help us a little bit in the evening, but it still didn't cover our morning care because she has 2 small children that she has too. So just as we were covering all bases.
Right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any final rebuttal from the district? All right, questions for the district or parents? Anybody have any questions? All right, so we can move to deliberation or a motion. John?
I'd like to make a motion and speak to it. I hereby move that student 25-26-34 and 25-26-35 shall be allowed to attend the Washington Union School District to the highest grade offered by the school which they were enrolled, reasons being whether other good cause exists, and that good cause is to support the appeal in support of the family's right as stated in section 46600A to remain enrolled for the applicable rate span. You may not be an attorney, but you did a very impressive job of impersonating one. Your analysis of ed code and applicable state law pretty much exactly reflects a letter we received from our real attorney earlier today.
We presented that to Salinas as well back in the beginning.
Okay, it's been, there's a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none, motion passes.
Thank you all very
Congratulations.
much.
Appreciate
We
the
appreciate
time.
all of your
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can we take a 5-minute break?
We can't, yes.
Yes.
Item 3.6 and 3.7, interdistrict transfer appeal number 252636 and 252637, Salinas City School District. Get to the right page. Dr. Porras, can you please do the introductions?
Absolutely. Welcome to the hearing today. I want to go ahead and introduce the folks that are here in front of you so you know who's who, and we'll get started. And so to my far right over here, we have Dr. Colleen Stanley, the Associate Superintendent. We have Cindy Dunn, the Assistant to the Superintendent. As I mentioned, I'm Ralph Porras, the Deputy Superintendent. And then to my left, we have the Board of Trustees to whom you'll be addressing your comments today. And we're starting with our President, Heather Owen.
Good morning.
Our Vice President, Annette Eastek, is absent today. Then we have John McPherson.
Hello.
Virginia H. Mendoza.
Thank you. Good morning.
Jaime Fernandez. Mary Claypool. And Sandra Ocampo.
Morning.
All right, thank you, Dr. Porras. We're going to dispense with the reading of the letter of appeal unless one or more parties request that the letter of appeal be read. Just so you know, we have all the information in the packet and all the board members have had a chance to review. Dr. Porras, can you please state the powers of the county board in an interdistrict attendance appeal hearing?
Absolutely. So I'll go ahead and read to you the powers of the county board. This is a hearing by the Monterey County Board of Education on an appeal filed by or on behalf of students Fallon and Beckett Mendez of the decision of the Salinas City Elementary School District to deny an interdistrict attendance agreement for the students to attend Spreckles Union School District for the 26-27 school year. The students' parents reside within the boundaries of the Salinas City Elementary School District. A summary of the case has been prepared by the County Office of Education and has already been distributed to the Board of Education. Section 46601 of the California Education Code authorizes the Monterey County Board of Education to make a decision on this appeal. The county board may also send the matter back to the district that deny the interdistrict attendance request if there is significant or new evidence introduced during this appeal hearing. The county board policy 5117.1 on interdistrict attendance appeals directs the members to review the basis of the district's denial to determine whether there are unusual conditions that justify intervention by the county board. Also, granting the appeal must result in improving the educational and/or health interests of the students to such a critical degree that substantial positive results of the educational services to the student will result.
Thank you very much. Now I'm going to explain the procedures for the hearing and we will commence with the hearing. First, the appellant may state their reasons for the county board to overturn the denial of the interdistrict transfer. And please direct all of your comments to the board. Then the district may state reasons for the county board to uphold the district's decision to deny the interdistrict transfer. Then the appellant may succinctly state any final rebuttal, and then the district may succinctly state any final rebuttal. Then there will be questions from the board, and then the board will deliberate. So I'd like to invite you forward to make your arguments.
I just want to thank everyone for the time and being able to be here. As a person who's been in education for 16 years as well, I fully understand the importance of community and the community that you build. Our oldest daughter, Finley, actually just aged out of the same Spreckles district, and we were able to see it from when she was a small child and kind of the bonds that she was able to create. And you know, knowing that if maybe she was having a bad day, having a teacher in that district actually be able to just reach out to us and, you know, give us a little heads up. And it goes much more beyond just a number or even just, a person in the classroom or the classes that are offered. And we've seen that already with Fallon, our middle daughter, who's, entering into the 6th grade, and then our son Beckett, who's still early in his in the grading process. And it's the investment that we did choose to make and that we've been granted in the past. And we just feel it's in our children's best interest to maintain that, structure and stability.
Thank you. I'd like to invite the district forward.
Good morning, President Owen, board members, Dr. Porras. Mr. and Mrs. Mendez. On behalf of the Salinas City Elementary School District, we respectfully request support of the district's decisions to deny the inter-district transfer requests submitted on behalf of Beckett and Alan Mendez, second and sixth grade students respectively. Their school of residence is Mission Park Elementary within Salinas City Elementary School District. The stated reason for the request is students' continuity within their enrollment at their current school site, Spreckles. And what we recognize that as a priority for the family that is not, that circumstance does not meet the current criteria that under Ed code that the district has been adhering to for inter-district transfer approvals. Additionally, there are currently no interagency agreements for Salinas City and Spreckles or any district within Monterey County regarding inter-district transfers. The family's residence is within a half-mile walking distance to their school of residence, while their requested school is approximately 4 miles away. This supports the district position that the request is based on anticipated preference for care arrangements or continuity rather than an demonstrated inability of the district to meet their needs. Again, our district supports working families, including before school supervision through our breakfast opening at 7:30 in the morning and extended after school enrichment and academic support programs until 6 p.m. These services provide safe, structured, and flexible options for families within the district. Thank you.
Thank you. Now you may state any final rebuttal you'd like.
All of a sudden, I'm the talker. No, I just want to, again, to say thank you. And I guess the only thing I did fail to mention that really pushed us. I mean, we're always going to want stability for our kids, irregardless. You know, they're moving schools that can be rough, especially at adolescent age where you're getting into middle school. Our daughter Fallon also has an IEP, and for her speech, right?
For speech.
And we've been able to have a great rapport, and you know, we're really hoping to kind of see the continued growth and improvement and just that stability of you know, the care that we've seen and improvement that's been made.
Thank you. Thank you. Any final rebuttal? All right, questions for the parents or the district?
You have one question for the parents?
Sure.
So Fallon will start the 6th grade.
Yes.
So you are aware that if this is granted and once she completes the 6th grade, you'll have to do the process again with the high school district. Okay, great.
Okay. Any other questions? All right, board will move to deliberation and or a motion. Oops, sorry.
I'll make a motion, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
I hereby move that the denial of the inter-district attendance agreement by the Salinas City Elementary School be recommended to the governing board of Salinas. Hold on, I'm in the wrong one.
Yeah.
Hold on. I hereby move that the student 25, 26, 30, 35 shall be allowed to attend.
No, we're on 36 and 37.
Okay, got it. I hereby move that the student, because there are two, 25, 26, 32, shall be allowed to attend the schools of.
No.
That's not the one.
36 and 37.
It's 25,
No, 36 and 37.
36,
36
and 37.
and 37.
Jaime, can you
This
make?
one, I got it.
Okay.
It's 3.7. Excuse me. But anyway, I'll start all over again. I hereby move that the student 25, 26, 37 shall be allowed to attend.
It's 36.
Okay,
No.
Sandra, can I let Jaime make a motion? Jaime, can you make the motion, please?
Go ahead and make the motion.
I hereby move student 25, 26,
36, and 37 be allowed to attend Spreckles Union School District to the highest grade offered by the school in which they are enrolled.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none, motion passes. Congratulations.
Thank you, congratulations. I cannot vote against that and see, that you've been sent to the other district because you've been rooted already at that community and the kids are attending that school already. So with that in mind.
Thank you.
guys and your time.
Thank you for coming.
You'll be hearing back, receive a letter from our
Okay,
office.
so we go to 3.9.
So stand by, but in the meantime, go ahead and go through.
3.8.
We're on 3.8.
Okay, what happened
I know Dr. Hernandez will help.
Wishing it on, but.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm ahead of the
Okay,
game.
we're now on item number 3.8 in the agenda. Interdistrict transfer appeal number 252638, Salinas City Elementary School District.
Why don't you come on?
Let me get on the ones. Tab.
I'm back to. Good to me.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Dr. Juarez, can you make the introductions, please?
Absolutely. I want to go ahead and introduce the members of the board. You were here for the last round, were you not? We actually did that for that round and this one. They were both present in the room. if that's Okay.
That's great.
If that's along, as long as it's okay with the parents.
Okay, we will dispense, we're gonna dispense with the reading of the letter of appeal unless one or more parties request that the appeal be read, just so you know that we did receive all the information in our packet. Dr. Porras, can you please state the powers of the county board in interdistrict attendance appeal hearings?
Again, Madam President, if you like, you were in the room when we read that. Would you like to reread it?
I think Dr. Gus states that we have to read that letter of appeal. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Is that
we'll take-
correct?
We'll take care of it. Okay, good. Let me read, if I will, the power of the county board. This is a hearing by the Monterey County Board of Education on an appeal filed by or on behalf of student Charlotte Faso of the decision of the Salinas City Elementary School District to deny an interdistrict agreement for the student to attend Spreckles Union School District for the 26-27 school year. The student's parents reside within the boundaries of the Salinas City Elementary School District. A summary of the case has been prepared by the County Office of Education and has been distributed to the county board. Section 46601 of the California Education Code authorizes the Monterey County Board of Education to make a decision on this appeal. The county board may also send the matter back to the district that denied the interdistrict attendance request if there is significant or new evidence introduced during the appeal hearing. The county board policy 5117.1 on interdistrict attendance appeals directs the members of the board to review the basis of the district's denial to determine whether there are unusual conditions justify intervention by the county board. Also, granting the appeal must result in improving the educational and/or health interests of the student to such a critical degree that substantial positive results in the educational services to the student will result.
Thank you, Dr. Forrest.
Mhm.
Now I'm going to explain the procedures for the hearing and we'll commence with the hearing. First, the appellate may state the reasons for the county board to overturn the denial of the interdistrict transfer. Then the district may state their reasons for the county board to uphold the district's decision to deny the interdistrict transfer. Then the appellant may succinctly state any final rebuttal. And then the district may succinctly state any final rebuttal. And then we'll have questions from the board, and then the board will deliberate. So I'd like to invite you forward to state your reasons.
Good morning, and thank you for giving us an opportunity to appeal the decision. We would like Charlotte to continue at Spreckles. She's been there since she was in kindergarten. She's going into second grade, so she's established there now. She is in academic support services. She's in reading intervention. And I just feel like moving schools would be detrimental to her academic success. She's really having a hard time with reading and math, and so changing schools, I feel like would be detrimental to her success. She's established there, she has friends, and she also has academic after-school stuff that she does and extracurricular activities. She's in folklorial dance and an art class that she really enjoys. And it keeps her from thinking that like school is hard. It's something that she looks forward to. The school that they are recommending that she go to is El Gavilan School, which is a primarily Spanish-speaking school, and she doesn't speak any Spanish. Yes, it is within our neighborhood, but obviously, like you can see, I'm using a walker, so I'm not able to drive, so I wouldn't be able to walk her to school. And that was one of their things. They're like, well, the school is actually within your neighborhood. But if I have to,
And I take her to school and I
if
work.
I have to walk her to school, you know, that would be really hard for me. And if dad had to take her to school, he would have to rearrange his work schedule so that he can take her to school, and then he would be late to work. So he would have to rearrange his schedule to work at 9 o'clock.
Instead of I get there at 8:30 now and my work's only a fence line out of Spreckles boundary.
Yeah, it's just out of the
The
district
field
boundary.
for Diego is the boundary and my shop is right next to it and it's just a fence line separating the two.
We would just really like her to continue there since she's established. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'd like to call the district forward to state their reasons.
Good morning again, President Nolan, board members. Mr. and Mrs. Foster.
Awesome.
Awesome. I wanted to just respond to what you already have heard that our district offers opportunities for our families to take advantage of programs before and after school, especially when they're within minimal distance to their home school. Just a point of clarification, El Gavilan is actually a school that does not have any program other than an English only program. We have 7 schools in our district and others that offer dual immersion, but that's not one of them. That one is the structured English immersion or primarily English only program. At that site, dual immersion is not offered there. So it wouldn't be a program that would be contrary to the specific needs. I also wanted to point out that we do have multi-tier systems of support to provide families that so requested or students who require it additional acceleration support in the form of small group as documented as needed. So just wanted to make sure those points are made in response to some of the concerns brought forth. Thank you.
Thank you. Now you may state any final rebuttal. We're done.
Charlotte is established at Spreckles already. She has friends and relationships that she's made there. She's also made relationships with teachers. So I feel like having her there, she would just feel more comfortable overall, which would help her academic success. Dad is the one that takes her to school. So he's responsible for getting her to school every day, since he does work just outside of the Spreckles boundary. Now it's just like one fence line out of the district. So I mean, it's not like he's, a couple miles out of the district. He's, right there, one fence line over.
If anything happens, I can go there.
He's
pick her
within
up.
5 minutes of the school where like I'm like 15 to 20 and I have to get a ride over there to the school.
Thank you. Now I'd like to invite the district to make any final rebuttal. All right, we'll take questions for the family or the district. All right, seeing none, we'll move to deliberation or a motion. John,
I hereby move the student 25-26-38 shall be allowed to attend the Spreckles Union School District at the highest grade offered by the school in which they are enrolled. And two reasons are transportation as outlined by the parents and in support of the family's right as stated in section 46-600A to remain enrolled for the applicable grade span.
can I get a second? It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none, the motion passes. Congratulations. It was Jaime.
Jaime.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cameron.
All right.
Yes.
Or simple.
Yeah, they're coming in.
Straight.
I know.
I'll be right here.
Morning.
Oh, it's the film, oh, there's, yes, with this, I'm sorry.
All right, we are on item 3.9, interdistrict transfer appeal number 25-2639, Salinas City Elementary School District. Dr. Flores, could you please make the introductions?
I certainly can. Thank you and welcome. We'll go ahead and introduce the folks that are here in front of you today. We're going to start on my immediate right here at the far end is our Dr. Colleen Stanley, our Associate Superintendent. We have Cindy Dunn, the Assistant to the Superintendent. Ralph Portman, the Deputy Superintendent. And then we have the members of the board who will be addressing comments today. And starting with our President, Heather Owen.
Morning.
Our Vice President, Annette Eustek, is absent today. We have Trustee John McPherson, Virginia H. Mendoza, Jaime Fernandez, Mary Claypool, and Sandra Okam.
Thank you. Let's see, we're going to dispense with the reading of the letter of appeal unless one or more parties request that the appeal be read. Just so you know, we did receive the entire packet and the board has had a chance to review. Dr. Flores, could you please state the powers of the county board in interdistrict attendance appeal hearings?
Wonderful. So this is a hearing by the Monterey County Board of Education on an appeal filed by or on behalf of student Madison Lewis of the decision of the Salinas City Elementary School District to deny an inter-district attendance agreement for the student to attend Monterey Peninsula Unified School District for the 26-27 school year. The student's parents reside within the boundaries of the Salinas City Elementary School District. A summary of the case has been prepared by the County Office of Education and has been already distributed to the Board of Education. Section 46601 of the California Education Code authorizes the Monterey County Board of Education to make a decision on this appeal. The county board may also send the matter back to the district that denied the inter-district attendance request if there is significant or new evidence introduced during the hearing. The county board policy 5117.1 on inter-district attendance appeals directs the members to review the basis of the district's denial to determine whether there are unusual conditions that justify intervention by the county board. Also, granting the appeal must result in improving the educational and/or health interests of the student to such a critical degree that substantial positive results in the educational services to the student.
Thank you very much. Now I'm going to explain the procedures for the hearing and we will commence with the hearing. So first, the appellant may state reasons for the county board to overturn the denial of the inter-district transfer. And we ask that you please direct your comments to the board. Then the district may state reasons for the county board to uphold the district's decision to deny the inter-district transfer. Then the appellant may succinctly state any final rebuttal, and then the district may succinctly state any final rebuttal. Then we'll have questions from the board, and then the board will deliberate. So I'd like to invite you forward to make your arguments.
Good morning, and thank you for the opportunity to speak today. My name is Antoinette Turcott, and I'm the mother of Madison Lewis, who will be entering second grade. I am here to respectfully request approval for inter-district transfer to Monterey Peninsula Unified School District. My daughter has been enrolled in MPUSD her entire educational experience, 2 years of preschool and 2 years of elementary school. This is the only school environment she has known. During this time, she has built strong relationships with her teachers and peers and developed consistent academic routines. This continuity has been especially important during these early elementary years, where she is building foundational academic and social skills. She also experiences anxiety related to changes in her routine and unfamiliar environments. We have worked carefully to help her feel secure and confident in her current school setting where she knows staff expectations and daily structure. The consistency has allowed her to engage successfully, both academically and socially. A change at this stage would particularly be difficult for her and could affect her ability to learn and feel safe. In addition, my older daughter has already been approved to attend school in the same geographic area as my younger daughter's current school. Keeping both of my children in the same area is essential for maintaining stability and consistent daily routines. As a single parent, I am solely responsible for my children's care and supervision. Having my children in 2 different districts would create a significant challenge in being able to meet both their needs, especially with school pickups, illnesses, and emergencies. It is not feasible for me to be in 2 places at once, and maintaining them in the same area allows me to provide reliable and consistent support. Our entire support system is also located in Marina, including our extended family and close friends who help with after-school care and transportation. Our childcare arrangements are already established there and align with my daughter's current school. We live in Salinas, and our daily routines and support network are centered in Marina. For our family continuing at MPUSD, it is not a matter of preference. It is about maintaining stability, continuity, and ensuring my daughter can continue to thrive in an environment where she has been successful. For these reasons, I respectfully ask that you approve her transfer. Thank you very much for your time and consideration.
Thank you. Now I'd like to invite the district forward.
Good morning, Ms. Owen, board members, Dr. Burgess, and Turco. On behalf of the Salinas City Elementary School District, we respectfully request support of the district's decision to deny the inter-district transfer request submitted on Madison Lewis, a second grade student. Her school of residence is Mission Park. The stated reason for the request is that the student's older sibling is attending a PUSD and that she has severe anxiety due to change. these circumstances do not meet the criteria established under the Ed Code that we have been applying in our district for approval of transfers. Additionally, there are currently no interagency agreements between Salinas City and a PUSD or with any district in Monterey County. The family's residence is within 0.4 miles walking distance to the student's school of residence, while the requested school is approximately 9.5 miles. Salinas City provides support designed to assist working families, including before school supervision beginning at 7:30 and extended after school enrichment and academic support programs until 6 p.m. These services provide safe, structured, and flexible options for families within the district. Additionally, Salinas City continues to provide comprehensive educational opportunities and student support services designed to meet the needs of all students and families, including dual immersion advanced learner services and project-based learning. Again, as I've stated before, we continue response to these appeals as we have been applying the Ed Code the way we have been presenting it based on the criteria required for.
Thank you. Now you may come forward and succinctly state any final rebuttal.
I just want to emphasize that this request is about maintaining a stable and consistent environment where my daughter has already been successful, while also ensuring I can responsibly support both of my children as a single parent. Having them both in different districts would make it complicated, mainly due to their different calendars and breaks, which as a single parent would make it very difficult for me as well. Thank you.
Thank you. The district may state any. All right, we'll now take questions from the board. John.
For the parent, so the daughter is going into second grade?
Correct.
What's the highest grade in the school she's in?
Sixth grade currently.
Sixth grade, okay. So just so you're aware, if we were to grant the appeal, once she left that school site, you would have to go through the process again. Okay.
Any other questions? Seeing none, we're going to move to deliberation and or a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, Mary.
That the Monterey County Board of Education moves that student 25-26-39 shall be allowed to attend the schools of the Monterey Peninsula Unified School District through the highest grade offered by the school in which they are enrolled.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Seeing none, motion passes. Congratulations. Thank you.
Spanish speaking, so I'm glad.
Okay.
Get ready to go.
Okay,
That's the key. Circumstances.
perfect. I agree. Thank you. We have to vote on
No, it's just.
It's consensus.
It's just consensus and then we'll get on to the.
it. Okay, thank you. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Okay, we're getting there.
All right, good morning. We are on item 3.10, Inter-District Transfer Appeal number 252640, Salinas City Elementary School District. Okay, Dr. Porras, can you please do introductions?
Absolutely. We have Dr. Ernesto Vela here, who will be providing translation for the parents today, for all of us. And so, good morning and welcome. We'll go ahead and introduce the folks here who will be hearing you today. My far right, I have Dr. Colleen Stanley, who's the Associate Superintendent. I have Cindy Dunn, who's the Assistant to the Superintendent. As we met, Ralph Porter, the Deputy Superintendent. And then we have the members of the board, to whom you'll address your comments today. We have the President, Heather Owen. The Vice President is absent today. Her name is Annette Eastek. We have Trustee John McPherson, Virginia H. Mendoza, Jaime Fernandez, Mary Claypool, and Sandra Ocampo.
Thank you. I'm going to dispense with the reading of the letter of appeal unless one or more parties request that the letter of appeal be read. Just so you know, we did receive all the information in the packet and have reviewed it.
Entonces dice que ya han repasado todo su paquete, que ya tienen la carta de su apelación y ya están conocidos con su caso.
And then I'm going to ask Dr. Porras to please state the powers of the county board and inter-district transfer appeal hearings.
Okay, very good. And let me know if you need me to slow down.
Okay.
Very good. These are the powers of the county board today. This is a hearing by the Monterey County Board of Education on an appeal filed by or on behalf of student Kayla Romero of the decision of the Salinas City Elementary School District to deny an inter-district attendance agreement for the student to attend the Santa Rita Union School District for the 26-27 school year.
Entonces, esta es una audiencia llevada a cabo por la mesa directiva de la Oficina de Educación del Condado de Monterrey para escuchar el caso de Kayla Romero en el caso que ha sido negada asistencia a Santa Rita por el distrito Salinas City.
The student's parent resides within the boundaries of the Salinas City Elementary School District. A summary of the case has been prepared by the County Office of Education and has been distributed to the County Board of Education.
Ajá. Usted representa a su hija como el padre y que usted vive dentro de la área fronteriza de Salinas City. El personal ha preparado el paquete de su caso y se lo ha presentado al mesa directiva.
Section 46601 of the California Education Code authorizes the Monterey County Board of Education to make a decision on this appeal. The county board may also send the matter back to the district that denied the inter-district attendance request if there is significant new evidence introduced during the appeal hearing.
El artículo 4601 del Código de Educación le da la autorización la autoridad a esta mesa directiva de hacer una decisión en su caso. Si es que surjan nuevas preguntas o no se pueda resolver el caso hoy, se podría regresar el caso al distrito.
The County Board Policy 5117.1 on inter-district attendance appeals directs the members to review the basis of the district's denial to determine whether there are unusual conditions that justify intervention by the county board. Also, granting the appeal must result in improving the educational and/or health interests of the student to such a critical degree that substantial positive results in the educational services to the student will result.
Y la política 51171 también le da la autorización a esta mesa directiva de repasar su caso con el mejor interés de su hija, sea social o académico. Ellos tienen que tomar todo eso en cuenta antes de hacer su decisión.
Okay, thank you. Now I will explain the procedures of the hearing and we will commence with the hearing. First, the appellate may state the reasons for the county board to overturn the denial of the inter-district transfer. And please direct your comments to the board.
Ahora la presidenta explica el proceso. Primeramente se le va a dar la oportunidad a usted de presentar su caso. Va a pasar al micrófono y que por favor dirija sus comentarios hacia la mesa directiva.
And then the district may state the reasons for the county board to uphold the district's decision to deny the inter-district transfer.
Después se le dará una oportunidad al representante del distrito que él presente su caso frente a la mesa directiva.
Then the appellate may succinctly state any final rebuttal.
Después regresará usted para dar cualquier comentario final.
And then the district may succinctly state any final rebuttal.
Y después se le pasarán finalmente al distrito para que ellos presenten su comentario final.
Then we'll have questions from the board and please direct your comments back to the board.
Después entrará la fase de que la mesa directiva podría hacerle preguntas a usted o al representante del distrito.
And then the board will deliberate.
Y finalmente la mesa directiva platicarán sobre su caso para hacer una decisión.
Okay, thank you. So now I would like to invite you forward to make your comments.
Buenos días.
Good morning.
Mi nombre es María Barajas Romero y soy la mamá de Keila Romo. Y el principal motivo por que yo estoy pidiendo que mi hija se quede en el distrito de Santa Rita es porque ella ha estado ahí desde kinder hasta va a pasar a 4º grado. Entonces, la babysitter que cuida a mi hija vive cerca de la escuela, muy cerca.
Good morning. I'm Kayla's mom, and the main reason why I'm here today is because Kayla has been in Santa Rita District since kindergarten, and the babysitter also lives near the school she's currently attending.
La babysitter solo tiene que cruzar la Boronda y vive enfrente casi de la escuela al lado. Entonces, ella ya conoce a su babysitter. Y Keila es una niña muy tímida que se me haría pues muy difícil buscar otra persona que la cuide.
The babysitter lives across the street from McKinnon School, needs to cross Baranda. My daughter's been with the babysitter for a long time, and I'm worried that it would be difficult for me to find another babysitter should we have to move.
Y pues tener la confianza con otra persona que la cuide. Está difícil en estos tiempos
And to
confiar en la gente.
establish the trust that I would like for another child care provider, and it's difficult.
Y ella también ya creó amistades con los maestros en su escuela, ya tiene amigas, porque ella es una niña muy tímida. Ella va a programas de, ¿cómo se dice? De consejería, desde que está en kinder, porque es difícil socializar para ella.
Kayla's already established very close friendships. In fact, she's a very shy little girl, and she receives counseling services at the school.
Y pues ya creamos una relación con los maestros. Yo conozco sus maestros, conozco el principal de la escuela, ya hay mucha confianza y con la niña, porque ya se empezó a desenvolver por su forma de ser.
I have a really good relationship with the teachers, with the school principal, and I've noticed that my daughter has begun to be more social as of late.
Y pues es más que nada es la razón por la que me preocupa que la niña le afecte en su forma de ser y en su rendimiento académico por su forma de ser.
I'm worried that because of her personality, being shy, that a move could impact her, and I'm concerned about that.
Esa es la razón es porque quiero que mi hija siga en esta escuela de McKinnon.
Yes, and these are the reasons why I kindly request that Kayla remain at McKinnon.
Yes. And now I'd like to call the district forward.
Good morning, everyone. President Owen, board members, Dr. Porras, and on behalf of the Salinas Elementary School District, we respectfully request support of the district's decision to deny the inter-district transfer request submitted for Keila Romo at 4th grade student. Kayla's school of residence within Salinas City is Loma Vista Elementary. The stated reason for the request is that the student has established relationships within the school environment and that a change could impact her confidence and cause anxiety. These circumstances, as I have presented previously, do not meet the criteria under the set code that we are applying for the approval of inter-district transfers. The family's residence is within a half a mile walking distance of the student's school of residence in Salinas City, while the requested school is approximately 1.5 miles. This supports the district's position that the request is based on anticipated preference for care arrangements outside the district rather than a demonstrated inability of the district to support her needs. Again, Salinas City provides support designed to assist working families, including before school supervision beginning at 7:30 and extended after school enrichment and academic support programs until 6 p.m. These services provide safe, structured, and flexible options for families within the district.
Now we'd like to invite her forward for any final rebuttal.
Sí, tengo algunas cosas que agregar.
I would like to add some things.
Ajá, yo y mi esposo trabajamos, no puedo llevar la niña a la escuela y recogerla.
Both my husband and I work, so we are unable to take our daughter to school and pick her up.
La niña va con su babysitter a 6:30 o 7, dependiendo a qué hora se entre mi esposo, porque yo salgo a las 3:30. La babysitter la lleva a la escuela y la recoge de la escuela.
So we drop her off between 6 to 7. Although I get off at 3:30, the babysitter still picks her up from school.
Entonces, el distrito de Salinas City siempre me había aprobado la transferencia. No sé por qué ahora la niña ya tiene desde kindergarten en esa escuela y apenas es la primera vez que me niegan la transferencia.
Salinas City had always approved the agreement since kindergarten, and this is the first time that they've denied it.
Yo creo que eso es todo.
And that would be all.
Thank you. Any final rebuttal?
Just one point, the district, on your, request to research is looking at options to provide before school opportunities. So we will hopefully be able to offer a plan to families in the near future.
Thank you.
Sí, está explorando programas que puedan empezar tan temprano como 6 de la mañana, según una recomendación que hizo la mesa directiva, pero esperan que en un futuro puedan tener un servicio así. En un futuro.
Okay, now we will take questions from the board for the district or the parent.
I want to make a motion, leave no questions.
Okay, any questions? Seeing none, we'll move on to a motion.
Okay, I would like to make a motion to allow the student 25, 26, 40 to attend the School of Santa Rita Union School District through the highest grade offered by the school in which they are enrolled for the benefits of the students.
Right, thank you. It's been moved. Can I get a second?
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Seeing none.
Felicidades.
Gracias. Gracias. Yes. All right, thank you.
I think we have one more thing.
Yeah, that's the last one, but our meeting's not over. You can't get up yet. Sorry.
Another?
No, there's not another one. I have to finish the meeting. I doubt there's any report from superintendent or staff. Comments from board members. I would like to bring this forward to the board to get a consensus of the board to reconsider the board's action of interdistrict attendance appeal 25-26-20 that we heard on May 27th, 2026. The district of residence was Salinas City Elementary School District. The district of desired attendance was Alisal Union School District. And this student was a student that would apply under the grade span.
What's the number?
It's 25-26-20. The student was in 4th grade and had been attending on an interdistrict transfer, and we upheld the appeal and
Upheld the decision.
upheld the decision. Yes, sorry, we upheld the decision. I would like to suggest that we revisit this case due to the new information that we have received from the lawyer.
I think that would be appropriate.
Can we get a consensus from the board?
I would agree with that.
Okay,
Totally.
Okay, so there's a consensus on the board to do that. And then also, I know there was one that we sent back. If we could get an update on what's going on with that one also, at our, I guess, at our next meeting. All right, are there any other comments from board members? John?
Well, on this subject, and I shared with the board that I'd be communicating with the state agencies on the challenges and the confusion on this issue, and I have done so. I certainly, there are a lot of people who are interested. I think I shared with you that Fresno County Office of Education is now having the same sort of experience. I don't expect any resolution anytime soon, but it is something that we put on the right people's radar.
Right, thank you.
So I've got a question.
Me too.
Yes. Jaime?
Is it possible, or can we just send a letter maybe to Salinas City Board and say, hey, you guys really need to take a serious look at it. Read this, look at it, because this is, I mean, there's really nothing for us to argue.
That's up to the board in terms of if you'd like a letter drafted, we certainly can do one based on the letter that you received from our legal counsel, or have legal counsel draft one on your behalf, whichever you prefer.
Well, we did receive a letter from Salinas City.
Yes.
And so I think a response would be appropriate.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Mary?
Yeah, I'm with Jaime, why we can't send a letter back to Salinas with a copy of this letter maybe,
Exactly.
stating that we wish them to follow through
Yes.
instead of sending, well, I want to put that part.
Now, I believe a lot of the issue is that, these decisions have already been made by the board. And so
We can reverse them.
Yes, absolutely. But I am in support of us responding to the letter we received on Friday.
I agree, they probably already made those decisions, but so did we. And now we're looking at it again. And I think they can do the very same thing.
They can.
We have made all these, however, we'll take them back, we'll look at them and then decide what we want to do.
Yes, can we please have a letter proposed from the board? Any other comments from the board?
Just to add up to the comments is that we've seen so many appeals coming on board, and it's difficult, at least for me, to go either way. I provided some information to the chairman of the board that Santa Clara County did a resolution where some of the districts start forming themselves and working together and putting a cap of how many appeals they're gonna take in on a yearly basis. So if they're doing it over there, why don't we do it here?
So it's agreements between the local districts?
The local districts.
Sounds like a
And
good
so
idea.
with that in mind, I mean, it will save them time, to come here and save us time to move in something else.
Yes,
That's my only reason.
and I have the packet. Where is this? Do you have an electronic copy that you can share with the entire
I
board?
just dig it out through Google. When I do my searches, I go to Google and request information about countywide in these ad code numbers, what are they doing with? And so that come out.
We can scan and send to the board if you like.
That would be great.
Okay.
That way we all have it. Thank you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Based on what you just say, just for me to understand clearly what you say. The districts will get together to say, we're not gonna send more. We're not denying more.
They're gonna get together, work it out, and then they'll come back, because they're gonna need the support of the Board of Education in that agreements. So
To have an
it's
agreement between districts to
the
allow
district,
people
the
to
districts,
move.
whoever is
to the
appealing to
students.
the other districts, but the final word comes to us for approval. If I remember reading that document well, so we have something to do with that. They need to formally start working on them themselves, setting out the directions, and then
If I may,
Thank you, John.
So what she's talking about, so if we go back to this letter, it basically says that there's option one or there's option two. Option one is if no agreements exist, it's a default to the grade span. If an agreement exists, then it defaults to what's under that agreement. So it could be school district A and school district B agree that, okay, we will do interdistrict transfers, but we're gonna cap them at 20 each. So 20 outgoing, 20 ingoing. So they come to an agreement on how they're gonna handle this. So for example, would be the Salinas City having an agreement with Spreckles saying, okay, Spreckles says, okay, we're in agreement, we will cap our interdistricts coming in at 20. And if it's at 20, we won't accept any new ones, and the same thing, because a lot of people want to go to Salinas City because of the language program. So we will cap it at 20 for no new until, it goes out. So if they come to an agreement, then there is an appeal isn't really valid, lack of a better term.
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't agree with that because I think that will affect many families. That will not, don't know.
This is not whether you agree or not, that's,
No,
yeah.
I think that's something that we shouldn't support.
Yeah, that's something
because it's not
that
helping the community.
we need to look into it. It's just a recommendation. It's not being adopted by our board. It's something that other counties are working with.
Right, well,
And Plan A and B, it's option 1 and 2 is in that document as well, so it
I don't
talks.
know if it makes you feel any better, but we have nothing to do with whether or not Salinas City wants to
No,
go
I
into an
understand,
agreement with
but
Spreckles.
I understand, but I'm just looking up as the student, how these agreements or caps will benefit or affect the students that will be out of that number, that won't be approved. That's my concern.
Yes, I hear your concern. That is a concern for me also. Jaime?
I have a question regarding the appeal to the appeal. The case that you just brought up that we're gonna relook at. What is the reason for putting it off for another meeting? Is there something preventing us from looking at it while we're here now?
There is, because it's not, the board has already taken action. It's already been confirmed and done. And so you need board action to bring it back to the board to reconsider.
Yeah.
And put it on an agenda.
We have to put it as
Put it
agenda
on the
item.
agenda. Yeah, so we're trying to expedite as quickly as possible. I already have a request out to our legal counsel to make sure our steps are correct. But the first step was to consider the consensus to get it on the agenda. Now we can proceed with all the steps.
And is there others that we're also gonna have to look at along with that?
The only,
Based on why we're doing it today.
Right.
I think this was the only one that we upheld the decision of the district when it was a grade span. The other one I'm concerned about was the one that we remanded back to the district because there was new information when we found out that a student was already in the school that wasn't entered into the information. But we need to look at that and see. I don't remember exactly how that one worked out. So I requested that we look into that one also.
So that would be in your court, Dr. Hernandez, since we remanded it, we can't do anything until you inform us or it comes back or whatnot.
So the district was, based on the outcome of that appeal, I directed my team to contact the parent to let the parent know that we didn't have a release for the one student that was not brought to you.
Right.
The one that was brought to you was the younger one, but then the one that had been attending, for which we didn't have an agreement for this school year, was the one that our team was gonna follow up with the parent on. Because that was why there was that, you stopped the action at that point, because there was new information that my team is going to address with the parent. Once the parent brings in the form, then it would be the denial that would accompany the same action or the same criteria as the one that had brought the parent here.
Can you keep us informed of
Yes.
how that's moving along, please? Okay, anything else? Any other comments from board members? Any future resolutions or agenda items? Next meeting is June 24th at 9 a.m. agenda items are due June 12th, and the meeting